Welcome back, everybody, to Blood Rush League Season 2. We're in the upper bracket here as we load into the Cenobite set on the Wrecker's Yard. Actually, one of the most commonly picked sets of this season. We have seen many teams pick this set across pretty much all of the brackets. And soon as the game starts here, we do see Karma on the Cenobite getting the box immediately. So really knows what they're doing. I would assume that they've scrimmed this killer enough times to kind of understand where the box can spawn at that point. So nice bit of slowdown at the start of the game. The chain hunt going on, and I think this, I believe, Vittorio here will have to just be in the chains for longer. And good patience here by him allows him to drop the killer safely, but not able to make anything else, unfortunately. So we'll take the M1 tag and head towards the crane here. Crane is one of the safer tiles against the Cenobite. Usually you want to break it immediately, but maybe the chains here will help out Karma here. And actually, we do see the blood favor, kind of like maybe a bug there occurring. And unfortunately, that will be. Oh my gosh, that's a swing and a miss. I'm gonna say the down onto Victoria there as a. Maybe the chains were enough hindered to put him away, but that's actually enough time to get Victoria away from the dangerous short side of this pallet. And do keep in mind that the survivors are on ping here, so there is a bit of a difference. I believe it's NA to SA, which is quite interesting here. But Victoria winning the 50s on the Z Wall, maybe will be our next Z Wall warrior after what was famously voted on by the V1 community splits within the Z Wall there. But yeah, Victoria going down on edge map near 11 should give plenty of time for these generators to be triple split and could potentially be seeing two generators pop here in the background. I think that was quite an outstanding chase from Victoria here. Only dropping those two pallets and really getting value out of that. And also, yeah, winning the 50s helps a lot. But yep, you play with the hand you're dealt with. As we do see Nia here in the deep 12 working 12 gen. I think it's a bit greedy for it, but um, we'll be able to make this pallet gym safely after we see the spin first being used. And unfortunately, I think this will be a tag now, as yeah, the chains will kind of deny the usage of the pallet. So um, I actually do find it a bit uncommon here in terms of looking at the other set results that Karma isn't deciding to tunnel on this uh, Vittoria and instead goes the threshold onto Nia. And missing that chain is really huge here. Nia kind of put in the juice on the Paladin. It's not the safest of Paladins, and especially against a Cenobite. There's such an impressive chase power in that respect. But yeah, actually, Karma will just leave the chase. Perhaps Nia would have just made too much distance from that and decides to check the gens and maybe check the ruin totem, perhaps, but finds out the Yoichi here on the hill at 10. And I guess we'll decide to commit this as Yoichi no doubt will drop a pallet. No, actually decides not to, respecting the ping and keeping the jungle gym pallet up and yeah, taking the tag instead and will run edge map kind of towards this bottom side, which I call the bottom side, but I believe most most of the EU comp scene calls it three, but anyway. And into the car piles, and perhaps you can find safety with this filler that has spawned here. It's not guaranteed, but I guess having here is really good for them. And we'll see a bit of the mind games coming through by Karma, and unfortunately losing yet another 50 here on this car stack filler. And I feel like Karma will want to try and break this in zone. But actually, we do see the Nia, who was previously injured, getting reset and coming in for a hit. And no doubt these other survivors are just cranking out the gens. They can afford to do so. I guess Nia taking the hit here, they're just confident in their chase ability. Usually you don't really need to do that in a chase, but I guess now both survivors have made safety, and Nia is kind of playing the jungle gym, which is unfortunately blocked by Blood Favor for the time being, but of course just wears off as I say that. And Nia taking the vault on the jungle gym. I feel like they won't be able to make anything else unless the slow vault happens, and I don't think Kama was expecting that. And another slow vault again from the chains, so Nia really shining in this chase here. Taking the chase from the Yuichi and showing us why they're they're the one taking the body block in, And we do see two gens pop in the background. Fantastic work from other survivors applying the appropriate gen pressure. And I feel like yeah, killer here is gonna struggle a little bit, trying to secure a lot more stages on this trial. And yeah, we've only seen that one hook stage on the Vittorio come through at the start of the game. Although it was a pain as it was not enough to really, keep up with the Survivor team's really efficient gen pressure and really good chases. Just winning 50 was huge. And actually, Feng here unfortunately might be going down as oh my gosh, what's going on here? The blood favor comes in, but yeah, Feng will not be able to drop the power. Instead, takes the window successfully, but will go down anyway. Not really anything safe left in the area. So yeah, we the second hook of the trial, and it's kind of rough. Yeah, it's kind of rough for Karma here on the Wrecker's Yard. Do you see the hook come in on the top side of the map? Luckily enough, which I mean, look, some side again, some people call it like bottom side, but whatever. On the top side of the map, which is I believe where the 3 gen is, but still, like with the amount of gens remaining, it's quite difficult to try and commit a tunnel at this point, and you just want to try and go for stages. As Nia is found yet again, pre-dropping this edge map rock filler, which commonly spawns, but I feel like it'll be break from Karma unless no, okay, unless the sprint burst actually coming through, saving near there. They were going to get down on that rock filler, but very wisely 99 by near here and will allow them to continue this chase even longer on this matchsticks and winning these 50s is just huge, and they will be able to make this vault I think quite safely. They'll try actually no, it's not really that safe. Because perhaps the chains were just too much slowdown there and fixated not allowed against the Cenobite, I believe. So yeah, you're not able to get a whole ton of distance when you're in the chains, but another generator popping in the distance. Another painless for the killer. That is another 20% taken off the most high, the most progress generator in the trial, and kind of yeah, every percentage at this moment does matter for Cenobite, and we'll actually decide to put our Fankia into the chains, seeing that the box is in her hands. And perhaps the live play comes through indeed. Yes, it's the live play on the Feng. Not surprising there, but in comp maybe it's a little bit rarer to see that happen. But I guess I've seen about will just commit the chase here, trying to perhaps get more fresh hooks, or also trying to get the boxes. That would be quite significant. Fresh hook, of course, would matter for the end game, and also the pain resonance, which is still in the back pocket. You see about an extra pain resonance would hurt for them. So I do see the resets going on in the background. Actually, this failed skill check on the generator as well. A bit strange to see that happen, but maybe an unfortunate timing pick up from the survivors there. As Karma does head towards the generator, it's seeing 2 survivors, so if it was double, then I would assume there's a lot of progress. Karma deciding to chase him near here. Down the map, good death spot here. Doesn't make the power, unfortunately, but I feel like it wasn't good enough to stop Karma from hooking on the gen, which I would assume they want to do. As you'll be able to camp the hook and the generator. Do you see Yuichi actually committing the generator? And they do manage to get it done since both survivors were doubling it. The Vittorio coming in from Shaq, I guess, and doubling with the Yuichi. So the gen gets done now, and no it is available for Karma here. So it's going to be a bit tough on the end game. They are the team that has picked this set, and I feel like you want to try and get to a strong start, on the set that you picked. And, chase continues here. This is a fresh hook, so I feel like Karma does want to commit this. It'll be a bit difficult. It'll be a bit difficult if they went for the other survivors. You're just trying to get as many stages as possible, so I'm trying to get the down onto Feng and perhaps camp it out just to secure what I believe is, I think, a 7-stage result. But actually, soon a miss comes through yet again. Remember, this is ping, so yeah. I feel like our survivors here just winning so many 50s. It's kind of insane, but actually, smart play from Eruwadio here. Deciding to send the death hook in to take the aggro from our fresh hook, which will If this is successful, we'll deny 2 hook stages for our killer, which seems to perhaps be the case as Kama here does decide to pick up near here. So I think this will be the 6 stage result. Hold on. No, no, 5 stage result on the Cenobite. So this very well played from EWD over here. Being able to secure a very, very good performance on the set that they have not picked. So I just guess the survivors will leave soon. And I feel like, yeah, Loyalty will have to put on a show in the Cenobite set on the survivor side to try and meet the win condition. But we'll be heading into that after the short intermission. You're muted. All right. So, welcome back, everyone, to Blood League Season 2. We're back into the Cenobite set. This is the second part of the Cenobite set, as we did see Loyalty's Killer take the 5 stage performance with 3 fresh hooks on the survival team of Eluadio here. But we're heading back into Rebecca's yard, of course, as you see Cenobite here immediately taking the tag onto Yoichi and on the bus and does try and get the chain on the box there, but unfortunate doesn't connect. So guess they'll just be chasing Yoichi now. Yoichi does have this jungle to work with, and unfortunately, again, a killer here, Cenobite, which is we Jason actually. Just managed to read that. Which is we Jason. Does miss a chain, but does hit this one on the Yuji now, and actually we'll be able to keep the chase in the mid-map area. And do see the Yuichi running away, but unfortunately getting a bit caught out there on the shack timings. Perhaps a bit scared of the ping, which is no doubt in play, and we'll just run into basement instead. And yeah, it'll be the first down. Seems relatively quick, but we've seen teams recover from this. So I feel like Loyalty will have to be playing very on point though, as it is a dangerous situation to be in. Your rotations have to be quite on point, as I was saying before. They have to be on point, and like you have to really be applying the jet pressure if you want to try and achieve a 5 stage result to tie, or if of course you could get a 4 stage, that'd be amazing. But yeah, 5 stage to tie, it's going to be quite difficult as first gen pops in the background. So it is a bit of a good sign for the survivors. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'm yapping too much. We Jason does remember that this generator on the top side is being worked, so send out the chain there, hit the gate, get a little bit of passive slowdown with that, and looking around this area as well at what I would say 3 to 2 while camping this hook. I would just guess that they want to get the second stage of this UEG confirmed before leading. That's usually what killers do in comp. And actually, yeah, we Jason will pre-leave, kind of confident that no one's gonna go for the last second pull, uh, and decide to chase. I believe this is Claudette here, but I don't know. I didn't see the survivor quickly enough. Yeah, it is. No, it is Kate wearing the direwolf Kate skin. And unfortunately, we'll give away a tag. This is a sloppy butcher tag, and haven't actually been able to talk about the perks, but I guess I could just go over them quickly. It is these 4 perks I think have been chosen a lot more. We've seen like a lot less use of corrupt nowadays in this season, which I find quite surprising. I thought corrupt was one of those staple perks on pretty much every killer, but yeah, especially on the Becker's yard on Cenobite, we just haven't seen that much of it. As we do see Claudette coming in, trying to take a tag for Yuichi, but oh my gosh. Reed Jason just completely not expecting the slow vault at that time and was pulling up the chain, but Yoshi's slow vaulted just at the time where they were putting down the power and the reaction was not fast enough. So, yeah, wasn't able to catch out Yoichi there, but we'll be able to secure the down edge map. This is, I guess, not the best for the survivors as the FTP does come in onto the Kate. We do have a death at 2 gens, which I feel is what we've been seeing a lot more of on the Wrecker's Yard. This sets have usually gone to either stages or like pretty convincing 4Ks. But yeah, it does seem to be a pretty convincing 4K as yeah, 400 survivors within the 3v1 sorry, 3 inches survivors. Usually it's going to be quite difficult to recover from. So we'll be seeing, I believe. Oh my gosh, is this 2 survivors event? Sorry, I was not paying attention whatsoever. And I guess that was the light usage coming in from the window. They wouldn't have made that much distance if not. And I guess a big coming in from Claudette. So yeah, this will be the 4th stage acquired from Wee Jason as they'll try and drag the Let's Hook. And I feel like Owadiel has secured this first set. It is quite convincing that 5 stages will be achieved. So well played to Owadiel. I feel like their survivor chases were just really insane and I don't know, just somehow managed to win the 50s on ping. Maybe they're just used to the ping a lot more. And Kate is the next survivor to be chased. And they only have this power gym, but VJ's unfortunately losing that 50 on the slow vault. But Kate getting caught out by the chains. I mean, they can't reach pallet again, so they're going down and put on the hook at 7. This will secure the tie condition, but I feel like, yeah, survivors are in a bit of a dire situation, so. Oh, and chain landing as well onto Claudette, so good chain usage by Jason. We'll try the mind game again on the bus, and kind of works. Actually, does manage to get some distance from it, but unfortunately misses the chain, so kind of loses it again. And we Jason, I think, wanted to play around the window, so decided to double back there, and did manage to catch our Claudette. Besides the slug now, seeing the unhook coming in, seeing the health states of the survivors. You mean? I mean, this chases can't be long, right? If you're injured, so we'll decide to continue chasing on the edge map of 6 here, as I do not. Oh, okay, no, he was looking for the box, right? And okay, they're trying to go for the blind, as I guess the Charlotte team will come in, and I feel like Kate's just done here. There's nothing left. There's no dead hard, so she'll just be going down. And Jason does hook now. I guess this will be the stage that secures the win. Yeah, it's pretty much shown, I think, when the Yoichi went down at 2 gens, and we also saw another down on the Claudette that was going to be win condition achieved. So I guess, yeah, we're just playing for results now on the survivor side, and we'll just have to see how this chase goes on the Claudette. I think, um, yeah, it is a Claudette confirmation there. I just wasn't sure. The dark clothing, yeah, it's a bit difficult to tell. But yeah, they'll get down trying to avoid the chain pit, and the unhook will actually occur onto Kate there. I think we Jason did kind of want to slug, but opted against it, and yeah, pick up Claudette, and then the unhook happened. So I guess, yeah, it's not too bad of a decision. Guess, yeah, okay, we Jason decided to use the chains here to get a little bit of vision on the deep 6 area of the map, and does find scratch marks. So he knows someone's here. Actually, he knows both survivors here because the pickup was indeed occurring. And yeah, we did see one on the jungle gym, and we do see, I believe, Kate here running towards the hook. And they do have this paladin to play with, but not really much more. As Jason does decide not to break the pallet and said, we'll try and mind game, but Kate does make the correct read, and will hold W past the paladin. More mind games coming in from Wee Jason. Absolutely no respect from Wee Jason. Actually, our K was helping. They didn't actually get K reset for the time that Claudette was, I believe, sitting on hook. And unfortunately, that health stay will mean that they can make a little bit further, but maybe not as far as they wanted, though. As this will just be the death on K, I believe. Yeah, going into the 2v1 now with only one healthy survivor, and I think we just looking at the ground there, maybe reminiscent of the box that he was trying to find just a couple of minutes ago. And we'll find out our Adam here, which we've kind of not seen the entire game at all. Chasing in the deep 6 area of the map. The jungle gym is still up, and Jason is not deciding to break it again. Um, Risky play, but I guess on ping it's a little bit justified. As Adam does fake the ball in the jungle gym, and We Jason swings for it. Yet again, faking the vault on the jungle gym, this time on the inside tile. And we Jason does make the lead though. Survivor will take the outside in vault there. So Adam will be put on the hook, no painers though. But I guess Aquota, we don't know where she is. Could have been working a generator to try and get the 4K1 win condition, but sorry, not win condition, 4K1 result. To try and up that a little bit from a 4K2. Actually, we do see scratch marks here on the 10th tile, so I guess if she was working it, then she's not working anymore. So I guess this will be the last chase of the Cenobite trial. I'm going to Eruadio here, but yeah, Claudette will now get in the chains. And I feel like they will be able to make this pallet though. It's going to be somewhat close. Actually, no, it's um, horrendous ping there. I guess like we Jason must have insane, insane jumping there from service because that was not a hit on my ping. I get around 20 pings. So that's absolutely not a hit. But yeah, I guess I don't know. That's just funny to me. But Claudette will be forced to play this 4 lane. Sorry, not 3 lane. And we'll go down after trying to slow vault, I guess. So yeah, secured the 4K2 on the back of his yard as Wu Jason done. And yeah, it will be the first set point going to Wadil over loyalty. And we'll be going into Wadil's pick next set. So be tuned for that as we head into a short intermission. Welcome back, everybody. Now, we are seeing another Chainsaw Killer, the 10 in Blood Rush League Season 2. But this time, it is not the Chainsaw Killer you expected. It is the Bubba Sawyer, which returns on the Dead Dog Saloon. I feel like this is the home map of Bubba, kind of tried and tested in multiple leagues. I think DVD League, we did see Oracle play against, I think, Bubo's team. I don't entirely remember which. But that was on the Vector's Yard, and I feel like stages were really low. But on the DDS, we do have the spicy things of like 3 gens and basement that can go on. This is we Jason again on the Bubba, getting the really fast down onto our shell here. I guess the ping again kind of makes you scared to vault the main filler, and I guess this is why everybody decided to pick this set. This is very early down and a very early basement for we Jason. And we do actually have a bit of time to look at his build, and he has brought the chili and the green speed, which used to be meta, but the base kit buffs did lead to, I believe, the chili getting pretty heavily nerfed. So I still find it interesting that he decides to use that uh, com- combination of add-ons because usually you'd go with like Primal Bulb or something. But anyway, you see Adam come in, trying to get the unhook onto basement, but we Jason immediately making it clear that they don't want to get the unhook for free, so we'll return. Um, Apart from that, add-ons we have offerings. Sorry, not offerings. We have perks. Sorry, I was being screaming a bit. But we do have the perks. No corrupt taken. I find that interesting. Very confident on the killer, I guess. But on the ping again, it's a little bit scary playing against the booba on ping. Um, we Jason decide to camp out this hook here, making sure no one's in basement. Maybe trying a cheeky camera tech before leaving, securing the second stage. Not 1 gen has popped yet, so you can see kind of how fast that first chase was. And actually, we Jason does have the time to commit to Adam and actually gets the down here. Again, maybe this is a ping coming in, and we Jason will be able to, I guess, take the hook onto Adam. This will be a painers as well. So survivors are facing a lot of pressure here. They really need to get the survivor out of basement, if they even can, because I guess we don't see scratch marks. And second survivor is going into basement due to the agitation that's been brought. So a very punishing perk, which again you see the real issue of just being down in like unexpected places. We just see 2 gens pop And if two survivors are up, then it just means the two survivors cannot be anywhere close to the unhook. So I feel like our shovel just will die here in basement. As the survivors can't really commit any resources to get an unhook. They don't have enough pressure to say that they can force the killer away from the basement to get the unhook in response. But yeah, do you see the ace here on the edge map, safely making the water tower and decides to drop it. Um, I guess he didn't need to, but drops it safely anyway. So he does make the window as well, which is very good for our survivor team. Another reset would have been real hell to try and pull off. And actually, Ababa here will just play for the Shack Pallet, and realizing that Shack Pallet will not be able to be hit through by the chainsaw, does decide to go back down into the basement. Of course, our Claudette will be the only survivor possible to well, I mean, they couldn't leave, so they're still stuck down there. So there's the only opportunity they could get to try and get out of the basement, which is using the pallet break animation to get out. But of course, not enough time to do so. As Ace is actually found here, I only have this window to work with, and I guess it's pallet, but it is a little bit dangerous, perhaps. I'm not sure if you can actually hit through it with Bubba, but you can definitely add one through it. As the fast pull occurs onto our Claudette, this is Adam here, who's still in the deep wound actually, deciding to run the edge map Z wall and get down. So I guess yet another stage coming in from Wee Jason here. Actually, this will be a okay, not a painless on the 5 hook, so we'll take the painless on the 4 hook instead. This is looking like 4K on Baba. The other Baba sets we did have, I think we only saw one side play the Baba, and I think a forfeit came through on the Survivor set. I think it was like a 4K2 result. We did see a very early down, I think, as well. And yeah, it's just really well played. But you can imagine that the team that won it was the team that picked the set. So I don't know, 4K2 and now looking like 4K territory again with Baba. Maybe we'll see a little bit more Baba Suya gameplay in the future in future seasons of Blood Rush. We actually get a little bit of undying value on the Adam here. He's crouching by, and it will just be caught out completely unexpected. I guess a dull totem giving away his position there. So unfortunate for our survivors. There'll be another death. Um, Forcing the 2v1, I guess. Yeah, and he knows where the ace is, so just try and look for the Claudette. And does find the Claudette on the edge map 7 generator here. And also decided to swing through the pallet, but luckily for Wee Jason, our Claudette tried to jiggy it away and didn't make it, so we'll be taking the 3 down onto her and I guess taking what I believe would be a pain resonance or non-pain resonance. So, yeah, looking like 4K3 now. Not a result I would have ever expected on the Baba Soy unless, of course, we had something go completely wrong. And I guess that's just what happened when Adam got hit through the window with the chainsaw. It just spelt the end for Loyalty's hopes of getting a fallout. Oh, sorry, of getting stages out. And we just here actually does manage to find Ace trying to pump out another gen trying to meet the wing con, but unfortunately for him, he won't be able to. We Jason again playing the ping check spots, trying to catch Ace out, but um, very patient check spots here from Ace will mean that he doesn't get down or mind gamed at all. And we Jason, I think, would just try and get the break, but unfortunately, Ace getting caught out there by the you kind of forced to like pre-run if you get the chainsaw getting up on thing. But yeah, we'll go down there. And it's nice last chase actually finish off this bubble match. I kind of like seeing we Jason's mind games come through. But yeah, 4K3, really impressive result on the DDS. And we'll have to see how Loyalty's Killer can put up with everybody else survivors after a short intermission. Welcome back, everybody. Now we are into more Baba gameplay on the Dead Dog Saloon. Um, Again, I was kind of saying before, it's this home map. I think most of the leagues out there do use the Dead Dog Saloon. Actually, did load in a little bit later, and we did see the door, I believe, already broken on the shack, and instant pre-drop coming in from our Yoichi of the shack pallet. And it will take the vault now, trading onto the water tower. They don't really have much else here. They'll have to play the vault again. Perhaps an M1 coming through, which is the case, yes. Karma taking the M1 onto Yoichi here as dude decided to run to the top side of the map, which I believe was where our survivors spawned. So perhaps, yeah, I was going to say they want to try and get back to the bottom side of the map and force the killer to hook in the area which the gens aren't being progressed. So um, and we have a bit of downtime here. I'm going to assume that Yoichi does just run as far away from the gens possible. So we have a little bit of downtime. You look at the build. We don't see co-op again. Again, very surprising to me. No co-op on this, but I guess again the reason why you wouldn't bring co-op is to make up for the ping and the likely first down occurring quickly. So kind of makes sense why the co-op wouldn't necessarily want to be chosen all the time when the first down is quick. So Karma here will rotate to the top side of the map, trying to catch out um, anyone, I guess. They do have to try and get another down here and another fast down, as a little bit of moonsoaring will come in from Karma. And I guess it will chase the Renato here. This is kind of more optimal place to chase the survivors, but unfortunately we'll have to leave, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Unfortunately, the pull came in kind of for free, so yeah, Yoichi will make a lot of distance here. Even though the Shack Pilot's use still be able to um, create this um, huge amount of distance will allow him to get to main. Thanks to the houses in this map. Well, not really houses, suburbs, or whatever they are. You can kind of like maintain your distance really well. And so yeah, we can see Yuichi doing that. But I feel like this will be the death on him. Actually, oh, very very confident there from Yuichi, kind of knowing that he would make the vault and then expecting the killer to double back. So he did fake it. And unfortunately, though, not be able to make the window here. As we do see our tie condition gen pop from Everwardial. Yeah, I mean, this game was undoubtedly going to be tough for loyalty. With that like early down in the basement, and then Adam also going down. But if they can still prevent another gen from popping, which uh is very very difficult, but I mean, look, in the realms of possibility, it does exist. So if we do get another down here, we could manage to bring this back. Dwight, though, unfortunately has a pallet, but I don't think much else. Yeah, he's kind of forced to run edge map, so a little bit of a saving grace for our Bubba. We'll try and get this down onto Dwight quickly, and perhaps hit the pain resist off. And yeah, unfortunately, Dwight here on the ping, maybe it's just a lot more difficult to try and get the timing there. But another gen pops. That's the main generator, so that will secure the win on the Bubba set for everybody else. So I think yeah, it's just unfortunate how the loyalty survivor yeah, loyalty survivor team just had that basement hook, and then also Adam being dragged with the agitation into the basement kind of yeah cost them. But yeah, what's done is done, and yeah, Guardiola just playing a pretty solid survivor set here, and unfortunately, sorry, Yuchi will go down. This is our death hook here, so it'll be the death at 2 gens left, but we're already past the win condition, so I guess yeah, well played to Guardiola there. Now, if we do look at the gen setup, though, there is this lonely generator on the seventh side of the map, which we actually do see. I think that was Dwight pre-running from it. This is an injured Dwight, so these filler pallets will be a lot more unsafe. And I guess we do see a little bit of pre-drop coming in. That's the ping happening. as Dwight does get picked up and hooked again. This should be a second hook, I believe. So on the hook he goes. Has yet another generator completes in the background. So very good split here by survivors. And I guess what's remaining of the 3 gen still not too shattered, I guess. There's a little bit of distance to cover, but it's not horrendously far away from each other. But yeah, unfortunately, I think this is our Vittorio getting caught out on the edge map here, trying to work 7. And oh, actually, he'll be able to make this pallet here. I swear he was dead, but yeah, he was just able to make the pallet, and will actually decide to leave. Um, and yeah, so does our Bubba. So I was trying to find the words for that because they both left at the same time. So anyway, yeah, Baba will leave as well, trying to find 7. Actually, this is very high progress here, and I feel like yeah, um, we Jason here will just force the locker, and I guess we'll try and see our Renato get the gen done. And yeah, that is the case indeed. So we see Noah though by Karma, which will be coming into play, and perhaps securing the down on Renato here. But no, actually, seems like Renato's ping and Karma's ping is too good as the down doesn't happen through the pallet. So I guess. Oh, but it is bought enough time for Vittoria to to open the gate and play a little bit of 1 2 on this Karma here. Can I actually get this stun on the ping? That's actually. Oh wait, hold on. Is the gate not open? Sorry, the gate was not open. It's a bit of a mishap by me, and guess it will secure the 4K zero on DDS. So still a very solid result from Karma here, but I guess it just wasn't enough as EWD Wadia will take the 2-0 victory against Loyalty upper bracket. So I think yeah, everybody else survivors really popped off in the Cenobite chase, and unfortunately they have that basement situation. So yeah, we'll play to everybody. Oh, and actually, you see Karma maybe slugging a bit, but deciding to pick up and I'll say now. So yeah, securing the 4K. Yeah. Hmm. I just realized Rune was in the trial. Man, I did not even see Rune in the entire game, but I guess I got cleansed, so no value was ever gotten from it, I think. But yeah, anyway, see you all. We'll be back with another set of Blood Rush League Season 2 in a little bit. I mean, 5 minutes for tonight. And yeah, good night, everyone out there. See you.